Farmers and top food industry representatives alike are becoming more interested in the growth and increasing use of canola grown right here in North Dakota and northern Minnesota. This increase in popularity is largely due to the promotion of canola checkoff dollars. Now, according to the USDA, in 2014, North Dakota was the largest canola producing state in the nation. Well, a farm in the West Bank of Jericho is becoming the first to grow Palestinian mushrooms. 4 young Palestinians saw the lack of locally farmed mushrooms as an opportunity. So with no agricultural background, they taught themselves everything they needed to know and set up the farm. Their company was registered in May of 2013, but their first production wasn't until December of 2014. Even though they've only just started selling their mushrooms on the market, they hope the Palestinian mushroom will eventually replace the Israeli product in the local market. Currently, demand for mushrooms in the West Bank and Gaza is met by Israeli-produced mushrooms, with many planted in Jewish settlements on occupied land. Jericho's fertile land and subtropical climate is ideal for not only mushrooms, but also oranges, bananas, dates, and figs. Farmers across North Dakota are finding weed cochia one of the top glyphosate-resistant weeds. Herbicide companies have been trying to convince farmers to use more variety in their weed-fighting chemistry. And according to a cousin to the stink bug that's been threatening soybean crops in the south, is now moving hundreds of miles north and west. The bugs are named after the kudzu vine, which is their favorite food. If no kudzu is available, the bugs devour soybeans, so they're a threat to crops. Kudzu bugs were first seen in Georgia, but they've invaded other southern states and have been spotted as far north as Washington, D.C. and southern Delaware. Entomologists say kudzu bugs can be controlled by pesticides. They say they also give off a putrid odor like their stink bug cousins. All right, coming up right after the break, a full look at your weather forecast.